Hi, welcome to Cup of Tea with Airzu. For this week's Cup of Tea, we have a guest star running over to try out tea with me. And, well, look who it is. It's the AOL Running Man. And you might remember AOL from back in the day when they helped kickstart online browsing through Netscape. And back in the day, we used Netscape to pretty much run our daily lives to see what the latest news around the world was, the latest celebrity gossip, and what the weather was in the city that you lived in. And now we have various online browsers such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Internet Explorer. But it was Netscape that helped kickstart the whole online browsing phenomena. And recently in news, what's happened is AOL and Microsoft have made a major deal with each other. Microsoft has purchased AOL's patent portfolio, which contains over 800 core and important patents for approximately $1.06 billion. You might think that's a lot of money, but in the patent world, $1.06 billion is pretty much pocket change compared to what Google did back in August 2011 when it purchased Motorola Mobility for $12.5 billion. And from this purchase, many have believed that it's a win-win situation for both Microsoft and AOL. But you know who else also wins from this whole patent deal? Facebook, because Microsoft and Facebook are major allies with each other, and also Microsoft owns a small portion of Facebook. So whatever Microsoft owns, Facebook owns too. So whatever happens to Microsoft, Facebook gets affected a little bit too. And so we have also seen that Microsoft has purchased these patents not only to protect itself in terms of legality and avoiding the whole getting sued for patent infringement, but AOL contains very important and core patents that Microsoft can use in its online services for its Windows Live program and Bing. And these patents deal with social networking, mapping, multimedia, and streaming and security. So Microsoft can take advantage of these patents and implement them in their online services in order to improve these online services and innovate them and make them more creative. And AOL benefits because their market share value has gone up by over 43%, up to a value of 26.4. So you see both sides win in terms of finances and potential benefits in finances, because if Microsoft does improve its Windows Live, then it'll do well financially as well. And it's believed that by AOL selling its patent portfolio to Microsoft, it's going to be giving those proceeds from that purchase to its shareholders. And so this just the shareholders see that AOL is not giving up on its company and wants to establish a strong relationship with its shareholders. And Microsoft has demonstrated that this purchase through an auction process was done very carefully, in which Microsoft analyzed all the patents that AOL had for several months, according to the Microsoft legal team. So this is also a new move for Microsoft, because they're known in the patent world for dealing with offering licensing fees to companies that use their patents. But this is a big leap for Microsoft, because instead of offering license fees, they're just buying a huge, big portfolio of patents in order to protect themselves. So we'll just have to see what else Microsoft is going to do next, what other crazy move it'll do, and how it's going to take advantage of these patents for its online services, which I mentioned were Windows Live and Bing. I'd like to thank you for joining me and AOL Running Man for a cup of tea with Airzu. Have a great day.